Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's possibly going to be a little bit longer, a little bit more chatty. So if you're not into these type videos, I have a bunch of others. I have fashion videos, makeup videos, everything like that. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about body confidence and body positivity, how to accept yourself. I'm going to be covering a few topics that you guys have asked me to talk about. So if you would like some, sisterly advice, then you can carry on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. Can I say I am a little bit toned down in this video, not because I'm sad or acting all I don't know, but just because I feel like I don't need to be in your face excited about these, I feel like it's a little bit more of a serious topic. I'm being serious, but I'm a lot bubblier in other videos. I'm just trying to actually make sure I cover everything, all the topics and everything. So before I start with the topics that you guys have asked about, I'm just going to quickly talk about why I thought about filming this video. As you guys know, I've been on YouTube for 3 years, going on 4, and obviously there's a lot of comparison over media in general, but especially I feel like because I'm putting myself out there, I definitely am a victim of myself comparison. Is that the type of thing? I definitely just make everything a lot worse for myself by comparing myself to other people, especially body wise and appearance wise. I feel like it's really hard not to on social media. So I thought maybe if I need a video like this, some of you guys are going to be struggling as well, and I got an overwhelming amount of DMs saying a lot of the same stuff. So I thought definitely, right, I just need to film this video. But yeah, I just thought I should talk about it here. So the first thing that I got a lot of questions about was people saying they felt really self-conscious because they didn't have curves, boobs, a bum. They said especially with the body type that is super popular over social media these days, it can be really hard. I definitely would relate to this. I'm one of those people, I have quite a small build. I used to be tiny, the shortest person in the world, which number one I absolutely hated. Now I've kind of grown a little bit. I'm 5'4", I want to say, so I'm not too short, and I've kind of proportioned out a little bit, but I definitely struggle or have struggled with the fact that I've always been quite skinny, and I have always wanted boobs and a bum. Not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of people want what they don't have. I feel like social media definitely influences this as well, because I don't know, it goes through trends of what's the popular body type at the moment, which I just think is, I don't know, it idolizes a body type. So a while ago it used to be super skinny, thigh gap, and now it's definitely more about the hourglass figure, and you're not shamed, but you're definitely not praised if you don't have that body type, if you know what I mean. So I feel like a lot of people on both sides definitely have felt pressure from it, and I definitely am one of those people. So I don't have big boobs at all. I have little boobs. I've kind of come to accept my body. I don't really have a bum. I used to be quite skinny. I've kind of filled out a little bit, but that's just around the tummy and legs and stuff, not my bum and boobs. But I've definitely, I don't know, I feel some ways I've kind of got around accepting the fact that I didn't was, I feel for a while I just didn't really I didn't wear low tops or anything like that, and I never wore skirts or tight dresses because I was just so embarrassed. So I definitely, I'm gonna be honest, I went through, I feel that was the first start, part of accepting my body was not accepting it, which I don't promote or anything, but I'm saying if you guys feel that as well or have felt that, you're not the only one. A lot of people aren't confident. And then I feel what I had to do was think okay, this is my body, this is the only body I'm gonna get in my whole life, so I need to kind of accept it real soon. That's so much easier, being said than being done. So I thought, look, if I don't like it, then I'm gonna change it. So I started going to the gym last year. I went loads around when I was going on holiday, before and after, and I've gone definitely in and out of phases. And I get so many questions asking for gym routines, what I eat in a day, because they say oh, I want to tone up for summer, and I think a lot of people think that I am a gym fanatic and I'm super healthy, and to be honest, I'm really not, and that's not something I'm bragging about. It's really bad. bad. Like, that's what I decided to like focus on, was going to the gym, getting a healthy gym routine, and so kind of being healthier in myself. And then when I've kind of got to that stage, then I can work on building muscle, because I mean, you can kind of build a bit of a bum and kind of legs at the gym. You can really build yourself. Like, if you put time and effort in, you will, like, you know, see results. So that is what I'm kind of, you know, that's where I'm at the moment, is just trying to work on, like, I'm trying to work on accepting myself whilst also changing myself in a positive way. I'm not like, you know, getting surgery or anything like that. I'm just going to the gym to make sure I'm healthy, and hopefully in a few years time I'll have kind of built a bit of muscle. So yeah, that is kind of like how I have dealt with accepting my body. I feel like definitely over social media, like, thank the Lord that other bodies are being praised and not just, you know, smaller bodies. So thank the Lord that, you know, other figures are being praised. But obviously there is not just an hourglass figure. There are people who are bigger, people who are in the middle, people who are tiny. I just feel like that's the thing that social media is kind of missing out. Like, it's not just one body type. Another thing that definitely helped me with kind of accepting my body was unfollowing people on Instagram. Like, unfollowing people like Alexis Wren, who, like, I am not joking, I looked on her Instagram page one day and I stalked her and I looked for like an hour, and by the end of it I was like, oh my god, I just need to unfollow her, because she's one of those people who definitely have a more unrealistic body. Not everybody is gonna look like that. It's very unrealistic goal, and obviously it all depends on your kind of like body structure, what's it called, like your body shape, body type, you know, everything like that. So it's not just with working out and exercise and stuff. And I was like, look, I am putting myself down over this way too much. I was like, I was getting a bit obsessed with kind of comparing myself, and I was like, this is actually just bad. Like, I'm not gonna help myself. Like, staring at this girl is not gonna make me have boobs and a bum and be tiny at all. So I was like, it's just not gonna work. So that definitely also helps me, just by getting rid of something that you're comparing yourself with. It kind of removes that element of comparison, because obviously you have nothing to compare and you can't. Although I'm not saying I've kind of got over it, because I definitely follow about 100 fitness Instagram bikini models on Instagram, and it's still something that I am trying to like combat and stop kind of comparing myself over. It's definitely something I'm working on, but that's kind of my progress. So I hope that kind of helped you a little bit with, like, you know, how to just accept yourself. But I want to say, like, every single body is beautiful. Like, it upsets me that people from whatever body type, you know, will feel like ashamed to look the way they do, because the biggest influence is social media, like, affecting that. And I just want to say, like, social media, a lot of campaigns are photoshopped, you know, it's not realistic. Sometimes you just got to step away from social media and just realize, like, real life, how many people do you see on real life that look like the models on social media? And the answer is not very many. So really the majority is not these Instagram models, it's actually just the normal, you know, everyday people with like everyday bodies. Like, everyone's different. So yeah, okay. Someone else asked if I could kind of talk about bikini body confidence. So it's April when I'm filming this. I went to the pool for the first time like last week. We had like a freak heat wave in England, which was lovely, but yeah, it was lovely. Anyway, I feel like you've got to think when you go to the pool, like, number one, there is not a perfect like summer bikini body. Everybody's body is bikini ready, you know, you don't need to go to the gym to get bikini body ready, because there's no such thing. And also, I think the thing is, and this applies to a lot of stuff, like, everybody is too focused on being self-conscious and worrying about themselves than to judge how you look in a bikini. Like, and I genuinely believe that. Like, it's taken me a while to, but I genuinely believe, like, if you think everybody is probably feeling exactly the same, they are too conscious thinking about the way they look than to focus on how everyone else looks. I'm excited for summer just because I want to get a tan. So honestly, I feel like that was the least conclusive answer ever. So going back to the actual like question topic, basically how to be confident in a bikini. You just gotta rock it. You just gotta be confident. Like, I don't know, you just have to think, everything I just said. I'm not going to repeat everything again, but yeah, everyone's more focused on themselves than they are on you. If you feel like you want to get a bit healthier, then you can go to the gym, but there is nothing that needs to be changed unless your health is being compromised. Then obviously health is always first, so if you think going to the gym would be best, but obviously everybody is bikini body ready. Like, don't feel like you just need to go to the gym for summer. Like, if you're going to the gym especially, make sure it's like a health and like lifestyle change, not just like 6 months before summer. Like, I'm definitely guilty of that. Like, for a really long time I just wanted to go because I was like, I want to get a bum, I want to be toned, I want to have abs, and I've just realized that's actually never gonna happen in like 6 months. Like, that is a lifestyle change. So just focus on being healthy and then, you know, work on those other changes. Okay, so someone's actually asked, it's less like body positivity, it's more like face. So they basically said they really don't like their teeth and their smile, and they feel super self-conscious when they laugh. This makes me so sad. I definitely can kind of relate. Although I have relatively, you know, I had like straight teeth, I have always hated how small they are. Like, my teeth are they're not small, it's just like when I like laugh, like my top lip disappears and it is the most gummy horse smile ever. Look, and then when I talk about it I get embarrassed and then I like, ugh, no. But yeah, I definitely like understand, like I really struggle with, or I have really like kind of struggled with kind of accepting my teeth and smile and stuff. But I feel like, I don't know, no matter how your teeth look, or like if your lips are small like mine, or like, I don't know, if your lips are big and you're self-conscious, like I feel like a smile just takes over everything, because I don't know, it's such like a happy thing. Like, I don't think people will ever like pay attention, and if they do, they're the wrong type of people in your life. Like, they should really not be focusing on your teeth and your smile. So I definitely just think like it's something you can't really check. Obviously you can get braces, but other than that it's quite hard, you know, you can't just change it. It's something you've just got to learn to accept and enjoy. It's something different about you, you know, you're a little bit unique, you've got a different smile, like, you know. This girl basically says that she's struggling with feeling confident in her body. She has had a boyfriend for 3 years and like he always compliments her, but she struggles to believe him. Now, if this doesn't tick the box, no, if this doesn't describe me, and you know, I feel like a lot of people in the world like accurately, then I don't know what does. You know, not necessarily having a boyfriend complimenting you, but just like family members or friends. Like, I feel like a lot of people like will accept compliments and, you know, hear them, but they don't ever actually like take them in. And I like, if I know I look bad, or I feel like I look bad, like no matter what anybody says, I look horrible. Like, I look horrible, and I just think everyone's lying, like to make me feel better about myself. And like, obviously I feel like a lot of people don't take compliments from, say it's your boyfriend saying oh no, you look really nice, like you're like, well, you have to say that, you're my boyfriend, so you know, you should say that. Or like, I feel like I have that all the time with my mum. I'm like, well, you're just saying that because you're my mum, you have to. But yeah, I feel like there's no solution because I don't know the answer. I feel like it's one of those things that you just have to listen to like what they're saying and like actually take in the compliments. And if it takes you, you know, if you have to write them down, or if you have to what's it called, or if you have to do it, I think it's called like self-positive affirmations, I think, where you kind of repeat it to yourself, or you know, repeat it in the mirror. Like, you may feel silly, but like whatever it takes you to actually take in what people are saying and like believe them, you just got to do it. Because I feel like compliments definitely give people so much confidence, because it's like, I don't know, we all like what's the word, there we go, got the word. We all crave like acceptance, like crave it. I feel like everyone in the world craves, you know, wanting people to accept them and, you know, think they're pretty or funny or anything like that. So compliments definitely do boost your confidence. You just got to believe them. Like, it could be the case where you have to kind of look at someone and find something like good about them. Maybe they have really pretty eyes. If you compliment them and you kind of see how good it makes them feel, then, you know, in the future if someone compliments you, you kind of have to think, well, actually maybe they are being true because I was being truthful when I complimented that person, if that makes sense. I'm not saying compliment people for compliments in return. I'm saying, you know, number one, it makes you feel a better person when you compliment someone and they feel better, and also it just helps you like realise, okay, people aren't going to be lying. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. So I feel like sometimes you just have to accept the compliment. You just got to take it, whether you believe it or not. Don't fight it and say, no, I don't look good, no, I don't look good. You just got to be like, okay, thank you. And after a while you'll kind of get used to accepting them, if that makes sense. Like, you'll kind of be like, okay, well, maybe they are being truthful this time. Like, so the last topic that I'm going to be talking about is basically, oh, I've lost it. Basically saying when you have like basically when you have off days, what do you do to push through and stay confident in yourself, body and mind? I love how this person speaks. Wow. Yeah, she said, how do you keep your mind happy and learn to love yourself within your appearance? Okay, can I just say also, I just realised I'm matching these pillows. I feel like there's 2 ways you can conquer an off day appearance wise. Not like if you look bad, but I'm saying if you feel kind of bad from the inside about how you look, if that makes sense. So the first one is just have like a huge pamper day and just try like pamper yourself, you know, paint your nails, you know, face masks, everything like that, and just stay in your pajamas, just chill. That works for some people, but for some people it also works to get like super glammed and feel like, you know, when you change your hair and your makeup and get dressed up, sometimes you feel like not prettier but more like confident. So I guess it's just like 2 ways that you have to just kind of see what works for you, what makes you feel better. Definitely when I'm having a bad day, I feel like I definitely mope for a while, and then I'm like, look, well, this is not gonna get me anywhere, need to get on with the day, get on with what I'm doing. But I usually do have this for kind of like events, and I'm definitely one of those people, like Evie will probably hates this when I go to events, but I'm quite a self-conscious person, and because Evie is just like, she's very photogenic, very pretty, so like when I go to events and she wants to take photos, I'm always like, please, like, can we not, because I just feel so self-conscious. So that's definitely one way I react. I'm like, I just don't want photos taken of me because I don't want to see how I look right now, and that's one thing I definitely really struggle with, and it irritates me because later on I'm like, oh, why did I not take any photos? Like, I want the memories. So yeah, that's definitely one thing that like it definitely gets in the way sometimes, because I'm just like, look, I don't even want to see how I look right now. I don't want to see. Just do what makes you feel glam, what makes you feel good, you know? And if it's chilling, that's fine. If it's getting glam and going out, that's also fine. Whatever like works for you. But yeah, that was all of the kind of like subjects, well, the main questions that I got asked. If you guys would like more videos like this, then please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, so I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully it was somewhat helpful to you guys, and yeah, I will see you soon with a new video. If you guys want more like lifestyle moments with Liv and Lil, then please let me know in the comments section, or if you want more videos like this covering other topics, even like, I don't know, exam stress, because I know exams at the moment, like anything like that, then please let me know, because it's just really fun just to be honest and have a chat with you guys. But yeah, I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye guys.